this week exposed 3 patterns worth tracking, each brand solving the same problem with different philosophies. The winners understand what collectors actually want versus what they say they want. Transformers revisit a classic combiner team. The Power of the Prime's Predaking set is significant not just for its nostalgia, but for how it embodies the evolution of transforming figures. This release taps into the deep lore of the Transformers universe while presenting a fresh take on a fan-favorite character. By offering 5 Voyager-class Predacons that combine into a formidable Titan-class figure, Hasbro caters to both longtime enthusiasts and newcomers looking for an impressive centerpiece. Previous iterations of Predaking have varied in complexity and design, but this set stands out with its modern engineering and the inclusion of the Prime Master Onyx Prime, which adds an additional layer of storytelling and playability. This release speaks to the ongoing trend of combining nostalgia with innovation. It appeals to fans who appreciate the deeper narrative connections of the Transformers mythos, while also addressing the need for more engaging play features. With the rise of collaborative storytelling in toys, this set encourages users to explore creative narratives within their collections. As the Transformers franchise continues to expand, we might see more interconnected releases like this. It's a shift towards creating not just standalone figures, but integrated experiences that resonate with both lore and play. Expect to see more dynamic combinations in future releases. A stealthy figure emerges from the shadows. The Night Viper represents an intriguing evolution within the G.I. Joe Classified series. This character stands out not just for its aesthetics, but for what it embodies: stealth, precision, and tactical prowess in a universe where each figure tells a story of conflict and courage. Previously, G.I. Joe figures often emphasized nostalgic design over modern interpretation. With the Night Viper, Hasbro pushes boundaries by incorporating advanced articulation and an arsenal of accessories that enhance playability. Compared to earlier iterations, such as the original Night Viper from the 1990s, this new version embraces intricacy and detail, reflecting both the advancements in action figure technology and the shifting tastes of fans who crave versatility in their displays. This figure might resonate particularly with dedicated enthusiasts who appreciate the fusion of classic elements with contemporary design. The inclusion of multiple accessories allows for creative storytelling, expanding opportunities for dynamic poses. As the G.I. Joe universe continues to evolve, we may see more figures that prioritize tactical roles, catering to a generation that values both nostalgia and innovation. The Night Viper could set a precedent, suggesting a future where figures not only represent iconic characters, but also embody the complexities of modern warfare narratives. Mole Rat embodies chaotic evolution. This figure introduces a darker facet to G.I. Joe's narrative, highlighting the consequences of experimentation gone wrong. The Stage 2 infection underscores themes of transformation and loss of humanity, providing a poignant backdrop that elevates the action figure beyond mere play. It reflects the ongoing struggle between the G.I. Joe team and Cobra, emphasizing the stakes involved in their conflict. In comparison to previous G.I. Joe classified figures, Mole Rat distinguishes itself through its unique character design and accessory loadout. Unlike standard soldiers, this figure embraces a monstrous aesthetic, complete with mutated heads and specialized tools that enhance its role in the narrative. Whereas earlier releases often focused on iconic heroes or villains, Mole Rat represents the grotesque byproduct of Cobra's ruthless ambitions, offering a refreshing departure from the norm. This figure appeals to fans who appreciate storytelling and character depth, rather than just nostalgic aesthetics. It signals a trend toward introducing more complex, morally ambiguous characters in the G.I. Joe universe. As the line continues to evolve, we might see more figures that explore the darker side of this conflict, inviting collectors and fans alike to engage with the deeper implications of the ongoing struggle between good and evil. Recondo is back, and he feels familiar. This figure taps into nostalgia while also highlighting how G.I. Joe continues to evolve. The retro packaging not only evokes memories of the past, but also signals a broader trend in toy design that celebrates legacy while introducing new generations to iconic characters. Recondo, known for his survival skills in the jungle, embodies that spirit of adventure. This release matters because it shows Hasbro's commitment to honoring the franchise's roots while providing fans with updated articulation and accessories that enhance playability. Unlike previous iterations, which might have felt dated or limited in posability, this version invites dynamic displays and interactive storytelling. When comparing him to earlier releases, it's clear this is a more sophisticated figure. The attention to detail in the accessories showcases a shift towards a more immersive experience. While past versions may have prioritized simplicity, this Recondo reflects a willingness to engage dedicated fans who crave intricate designs. Ultimately, this version of Recondo is for both seasoned enthusiasts and newcomers. It builds on the idea that G.I. Joe characters can bridge generations. As nostalgia continues to fuel trends in toy lines, expect more figures like this that resonate deeply while inviting imaginative adventures on the battlefield and beyond. Casey Jones returns with vengeance. This figure embodies the gritty spirit of the 2003 TMNT animated series, a time when the Turtles faced darker threats and more complex narratives. Casey's role was pivotal, acting as both a protector and a wild card, which resonates with fans who appreciate the blurring of lines between hero and vigilante. His inclusion in this wave demonstrates Super 7's commitment to not just nostalgia, but also character depth. When we look back at previous Casey Jones figures, particularly those from the classic line, this version stands out. While earlier releases leaned heavily on simpler designs, this new figure offers advanced articulation and a modern aesthetic that reflects the series' stylized grit. Compared to other releases in the Ultimates line, such as the recent April O'Neil, this Casey Jones captures a much more aggressive and rugged presence, enhancing the dynamic of any TMNT lineup. This figure is designed for longtime fans craving a deeper connection to the character's complexity. It signals a shift towards embracing darker themes within the franchise, appealing to an audience that appreciates both playful nostalgia and mature storytelling. As the TMNT universe expands, expect more figures that challenge traditional archetypes, paving the way for richer narratives within action figures. Master Splinter brings nostalgia to life. This figure represents the heart and soul of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lore, embodying the wisdom and guidance that shaped the heroes we've grown to love. As a mentor, Splinter stands not just as a character, but as a symbol of growth and resilience, making his inclusion in Super 7's Ultimates Wave 12 significant for fans who cherish the deeper themes of the series. When we compare this figure to earlier renditions, such as the more simplistic designs from the original line, this version showcases a remarkable evolution in artistry and articulation. The double-jointed limbs allow for more dynamic posing, reflecting the character's martial arts prowess. The attention to detail in the sculpting and paintwork elevates this figure beyond mere nostalgia. It becomes a conversation piece that honors the source material in a contemporary style. This release is aimed at both longtime fans and newcomers seeking a connection to the TMNT legacy. It shifts the conversation around what a mentor figure can represent in the modern action figure market. As collectors seek more immersive experiences, Master Splinter's features and accessories invite imaginative storytelling, suggesting that the demand for nuanced and detailed figures will only continue to grow. Expect to see this trend flourish across other franchises as brands recognize the power of character depth in their offerings. Across this wave, the identity stays coherent despite different priorities. Voyager wins on agility and silhouette precision. Leader wins on mass, conversion spectacle, and shelf gravity. Together, they map the Studio Series 86 hierarchy clearly. Signal confirmed.